Learning to read begins before your child enters school. In fact, it begins at birth. Research shows that the early years from birth to age 5 are crucial in the development of pre-reading skills as well as encouraging a lifelong love of reading. As a parent or caregiver, you are your child's first and best teacher. Children are born with the love of learning, and you can prepare your child for success. Learn how you can make a big difference in your child's life through simple practices that incorporate learning into your everyday life.
Reading. Reading together every day is the single most important way to help your child get ready to read. Reading together increases vocabulary and general knowledge. It helps your young one learn how print looks and how books work, an essential skill they will need for kindergarten. Shared reading also helps children develop an interest in reading. A child who enjoys being read to is more likely to want to learn to read. Alphabet letters. Purchase a set of magnetic letters or make a set of letters on paper or Post-it notes. Identify the letters. Think of words that start with that letter. What letter does your name start with? Spell out simple words such as cat, dog, book, or ball. Sort them into big or uppercase letters and small or lowercase letters. Match each lowercase with the correct uppercase. All About Me book. Fold 2 or 3 pieces of paper in half and staple in the middle to create a blank book. Write down a different fact about your child on each page. Your child's name, age, favorite food, favorite activity, or a favorite book. Read the book to your child. Ask them to fill in when necessary. Carefully print the words your child tells you to complete the book. Point out and sound out each word for them. Color and draw pictures in the book. Read a book. Enjoy a book together. Pick a book from the library to check out and take home. Talk about the cover. What do you think the book will be about? Ask what, why, how, who, and where questions as you are reading. What do you think will happen next? Why did the character act that way or say that? How would you react if that happened to you? Puppets! Make a paperback puppet or use a stuffed animal. Put a puppet on your hand and one in your child's hand. Have the puppets talk to each other and make up different voices. Tell a story with the puppets or sing a song together.
Hey James, what do you think this book is about?
I don't know.
Well, what is this little boy doing?
Scuba diving.
You think scuba diving?
It looks pretty high.
It looks pretty high. Oh my goodness. All right, it's called Jabari Jumps by Guy Cornwall. Jabari Jumps. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. What do you think? Do you think he's gonna do it?
No.
No, you don't think so? Let's see. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to
Swim.
Well, let's look at the letters. Jump. So,
Jump.
jump!
It's hard to believe that your child begins to develop writing skills as young as age 2. Beginning writers learn to master the function and purpose of writing by watching adults. When your child watches you write a grocery list, you are making an impression. Your child begins to understand that words and letters have meaning. They can use words to make requests, identify objects, and express feelings. Reading and writing go together, and by working on both practices, you will make it easier for them to learn to read when it is time. This is a pre-writing bag. Fill a gallon-sized Ziploc baggie with colored hair gel and tape the top closed. Assist your child in using their fingers to make designs, letters, and eventually words. This is a great activity for children to build and use motor skills as they get ready for writing. Tracing pages. Use crayons, markers, and highlighters to practice tracing lines, numbers, and letters. Use the back side of the page to promote drawing and freehand practice and scribbling. The bright colors will engage your child while practicing and building motor skills needed for writing. Sandbox writing. Assist your child in holding an unsharpened pencil correctly. Let them practice writing in the sandbox. Download designs, letters, and words cut out from the JCPL Early Literacy page, or make your own using Post-it notes. This activity allows children to practice copying designs, letters, and words. Your child will enjoy playing in the sand while practicing their writing skills too. Okay. Drawing. Allow your child time to sit and draw using a variety of utensils. This will give children many experiences and opportunities to hold crayons, markers, pencils, and more. These utensils help to build and promote motor skills used for writing. Go ahead.
More sand, more sand. Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, now try. Start a little farther this way, right? Maybe.
Boosh.
Maybe. Start with the round part.
Like to.
You like to do it that way instead? Okay. Oh. Okay. Here's your D. O. Yep. G. What's that spell?
They're all make free sounds.
You're right.
What we can do?
It's the first one. It's the first sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That.
G.
The. Oh. The.
G.
G. The. Oh. G. The. Oh.
Now smoosh it all together.
Dog.
Dog.
Dog. That makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, smooth it out.
Songs are a wonderful way to learn about language. Singing slows down language so children can hear the different sounds that make up words. Singing will help your child hear the smaller sounds in words and help them sound out words. Don't worry if you are not a good singer, your child will love singing with you. Shaker eggs. Shaker eggs are a fun and easy musical instrument to make yourself. Using a plastic egg, carefully fill it about a third of the way full with rice or beans. Close the egg and tape around the seam to seal it. Use shaker eggs to count syllables in your child's name and to find the beat in your favorite songs. Shake faster to speed up the song, shake slower, and slow the song down. Song cube. Having trouble coming up with songs to sing with your child? Try making a song cube. Using a template, cut out the song cube and assemble by folding and taping the edges. Roll it on the floor and sing whatever song lands face up. Add the song cube to your schedule by rolling it every night before bed. Encourage your child to guess the song based on the pictures shown. Change the pictures and songs based on your child's interests. Felt boards. Felt boards are a fun way for children to explore the stories in their favorite songs and help build memorization skills. Felt board pieces can be made with felt, interfacing, or heavy paper with Velcro on the back. The felt board itself can be made by taping or stapling a piece of felt to the cardboard. Look online or in your favorite picture books for ideas and patterns, or make your own. Let your child make their own pieces. Ask your child questions and have them predict what happens next as they put pieces on the board. Let them play with the pieces to create stories and songs. Songbooks. Music can be found anywhere, including in books. Use books that are based on traditional nursery rhymes or folk tales, as well as books with a strong natural rhythm. Slow down your text for the child so they can better understand what they're hearing and learn new words. Singing adds a new element to a familiar experience.
Which egg do you want to use?
This one.
Okay. Can you give it a shake? We shake our eggs together, we shake our eggs together, we shake our eggs together, because it's fun to do. We shake them up, we shake them down, low. We shake them in the middle, because it's fun to do. Egg shakers up, egg shakers down, egg shakers dancing all around the town. Shake them on your shoulders, shake them on your head, shake them on your knees, and tuck them into bed.
One question.
Yes.
Why these are over eggs?
Why is that all over the egg? I guess whoever made it put the duct tape all around the whole thing.
But why?
I don't know. I think it's to keep it shut.
For breaking apart.
Exactly.
So that means nobody should open it.
That's right, nobody should open it. Because why do you think nobody should open it?
A piece might get loose and fall out.
That's right, the beans might get loose and fall out.
Then they need to find a way to catch the bees.
Are they jumping beans? Roll it. Let's see. Old MacDonald. Do you know that song? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a
Chicken.
chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a
Moo moo there. If it was a milk chicken.
Talking is one of the first things we do with our babies and is an important part of your child's development. From day one, you can talk to and with your child. Tell them what is happening, even if it feels silly at first. It's a little cool outside today. Let's put on your red jacket. We're putting one arm in this sleeve and the other arm in that sleeve. In addition to narrating your life, you can also ask your baby questions. Pause for the burbled response, then answer back. There are many speaking opportunities in our daily lives that help your child identify objects and figure out what is happening in their world. By talking, telling stories, and including children in conversations, you are teaching them new vocabulary words, helping them learn how to express themselves, and giving them conversational skills. These are all things they will need to understand books as they start learning to read. The following activities can be used with children from 12 months to 5 years. Until around 36 months, children are typically still exploring the world by putting objects into their mouths. So if the activity uses small items, it is recommended for preschoolers ages 3 to 5. First, we play I Spy. Create a mystery box with familiar items and play I Spy. If they aren't talking, say, I spy a pine cone, and let them find that object. After that, you can describe it to them. Pine cones come from trees. Notice how it is rough and browned? You can also ask them to point to an object before talking about it. If your child is talking, take turns saying, I spy. Next, we have bingo cards. Make bingo cards by drawing a 4x5 grid on a sheet of paper or using a pre-printed thing. Fill in the squares with small drawings of items you might see every day. Take turns looking around to find items on the bingo card. When an object is found, cover it up with a penny, rock, or other small object.
For very young children, you can use the bingo cards in the same way as a first words book. Talk about the items on the card, then ask them to find each one by pointing. You can even bring this activity off the page by asking, can you find a flower in the yard? Question jar. Write down a list of questions and cut them apart, putting them in a jar or container. Ask your child to pull out one question, read that aloud, and have your child answer. Finally, we have story cards. You can make your own story cards. Cut paper into squares and fill in with drawings. While you're cutting, talk to your child about what kind of story they would like to tell. Ask them what pictures they would like and draw the pictures together. Afterwards, you can line the cards up to tell a story. Rearrange the cards to tell a different story.
Hey James, this is a question jar. Here, why don't you draw out a question and I'll read it. Let's talk about this. What is your favorite time of the year? Still thinking. That's fine. We got time.
I don't know.
But it's your favorite time of the year.
I like a lot of times of the year.
You like a lot of times of the year? Like which ones? Do you want me to tell you what my favorite time?
Well, I like Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Well, and fall.
Why do you like Halloween?
It's snow.
And snow. Why do you like Halloween?
It's Christmas.
Christmas? Yeah. Why do you like Halloween and fall?
Because Halloween had candy.
Oh,
and fall had these you can shop in.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
That is a lot of fun. And why do you like Christmas?
Because presents.
Because of presents. Yeah, Mommy likes.
Decorating tree and a star.
Yeah, decorating the tree with a star. I like Christmas too. That's my favorite time of the year too.
What do you like with it?
What do I like with it? I like spending time with you. And Daddy and brother. And presents. Parents have long known that their children learn best through play. And the great news is, science is backing you up. Your child learns a lot about language through play. Play helps your child think symbolically, so they understand that spoken and written words can stand for real objects and experiences. Give your child plenty of playtime and set aside each day to play with them. Some of the best kinds of play is unstructured, when your child uses their imagination and creates stories. Discovery bottles. Use a clean, empty water bottle. Fill it full with dry rice and 10 to 15 small toys. Look at the bottles and shake them. Talk about what you can see and what you can hear. Dump the contents out and let your child put them back in. You can talk about what is in the bottle. Your child is working on fine motor skills as well. Finger puppets and tangrams. Take time to play with finger puppets. Draw an animal, cut it out, and add 2-inch holes to the bottom of the animal for fingers to act as legs. Do some rhymes or let your child make up their own story. From a large square, cut 5 triangles, 1 square, and 1 parallelogram for your tangram pieces. Many patterns can be found on the internet. Use the shapes in the tangram to create a picture. Have your child make up a story to go with the picture. You can also talk about the shapes in the tangram set. Flannel pizza play set. Play pizza maker with your child. Using felt, cut a circle of felt to be the crust. Cut smaller shapes from different colored felt to be the toppings. Discuss the toppings and how you make a pizza. Let your child talk about some of their favorite foods. Binoculars. Use toilet tissue tubes and duct tape to make binoculars. Use the binoculars to play I Spy with your child.
Let's make some pizza.
Let's make a pizza. That's a good idea. What do you have there, James?
Crust.
Can you flip it in the air like you're making some dough? That was okay. Okay, come sit down.
I think I gotta get it this time.
It's going so high up in the sky. Woo! It's like a flying saucer or a UFO.
Wow!
All right, what do we need next on our crust?
Sauce.
Sauce. Mmm, yummy, delicious sauce. Very tomatoey, right? Oh, what else should go on our pizza?
Tomatoes.
Oh, you think those are tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be tomatoes or they could be pepperoni. Do you like pepperoni, James?
No, I can't eat them.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, what else do we have here?
Mushrooms and lettuce.
Black olives.
Oh. How about we add mushrooms and black olives?
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Black olives are almost like a little salty. I don't know if you've had black olives. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How many black olives do you have on that pizza there, James?
5.
Yeah, you have 5.
No, I have 6.
You sure do.
No, I have 6 mushrooms on my pizza.
Nice.
Mommy, you can choose the toppings now.
Um,
Corn or...
do you think this is corn? I think it's supposed to be. What else goes on top of pizzas?
I don't know.
You don't know? What kind of pizza do you like?
Cheese.
Cheese. I think it's supposed to be yellow cheese.
No cheese.
Yeah. Do you want to sprinkle some yellow cheese on there?
Huh?
What
No.
color is your cheese usually? On your pizzas. What color is it usually? Is it pink?
A bit. I think it's peach.
It's kind of peach. Oh, because of the sauce underneath. It's kind of a white cheese. That's a cheese that's called mozzarella cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I add
What do you?
lettuce.
Lettuce? Or
You can put it on.
okay. Or do you think it's green pepper?
Oh, green pepper.
Yeah. All right, let's sprinkle some on. Would you like to try green pepper on your pizza at home?
No, thank you.
All right, well, let's try it on the pretend pizza. Let's eat this all together. You're eating like a puppy.
Our Children's Services librarians have received early literacy training and incorporate exercising these skills with your children during our library programs. These early literacy practices come from Every Child Ready to Read, a project of the American Library Association. We hope to see you and your child at our story times soon.